Hello friends, Chai Pilo. So this is my second fitness vlog and I thought that before talking about other things, I should be talking about my own weight loss journey and how I lost weight and what are the things that I did to lose my post-pregnancy weight. So I had gained, I think, around 25 kilos when I got pregnant, and it took a lot of time and consistency to lose the initial few, I think 12 kilos. And I tried a lot of workouts, a variety of workouts. I also did a lot of dieting. So this video, I'm going to share all of that. So yeah, my daughter was born in 2011 July, and I think for the first 6 months I didn't do anything because doctors also advise you that. So depending on whatever time of delivery you've had, or whether you had normal delivery or even if you had cesarean delivery, so you have to take certain precautions, and of course you should be exercising or dieting under doctor's advice only in the first 6 months. And also first 6 months are extremely crucial for you as a mother, for the baby. So I don't think you should be starving yourself, but of course there's some things that you can do after those 6 months are over. So what are the few things that worked for me? I'll tell you. So of course, as a mother and as you become a mother, everyone in the family tries to feed you extra calories. They're giving you laddus made of ghee. They're giving you extra rotis. They're giving you extra rice, dal, all rich food. So what we can do as new moms is make sure that what we are eating, of course, is nutrient dense, but is also we're not eating more than what we want, because especially when you're feeding your baby, you're breastfeeding, you feel very hungry. So that was the case with me as well. So one thing I did after my baby was 6 months old was I kept a watch on when and at what time and what exactly I was eating. So to keep a track of that, I used to eat each time. So there was this one trick that I adopted, when my baby was 6 months old. I used to eat every 2 hours. And how did I keep a track of that? I used to feed after giving her a feed. So after I would breastfeed her or, feed her, give her bottle feed. After that time, which was normally every 2 hours, I used to eat myself. And my meal or a snack or whatever was very healthy. So if I am in the morning, I'm feeding my baby. After that, I would have a glass of milk with some almonds, walnuts, raisins, a couple of cashews as well, and that ghee wala laddu that your mother makes, that panjiri laddu that every mother makes for her daughter. Even the mother-in-laws make, mothers-in-law make for their daughter-in-law once the baby is born. So I used to have that in the morning. And of course, the second feed, I used to have my breakfast. And then mid-morning I would have a fruit salad, or I would have a banana or a chiku, or even some light snack, say dhokla, or anything that would make me keep me fuller, as well as anything that was nutrient dense. Apart from that, after that I would have my lunch at 1 o'clock, and then of course every 2 hours I used to eat. So that was the first one trick that worked for me. So yes, I used to have my meals after every time I fed my baby, so that helped me keep a track of how many calories I was putting in my body. Second thing I did was, of course, when I used to breastfeed my baby, I used to have a glass of water also at that time. Apart from that, what I did was I downloaded an app which was a calorie counting app. It's a very easily available app. It's known as MyFitnessPal. This is not a sponsored post, but I downloaded MyFitnessPal, and now I think they have an Indian version as well. And it really helped me keep a track of the calories I was putting inside my body, as well as how much water I was drinking, and also how much I was working out. So yes, MyFitnessPal helped me. Then eating every 2 hours when I was feeding my baby. So this was the second thing I did. Third thing that I did was I started incorporating a little workout in my day. So I would go for 30 minutes of walking, and if I would be really bored, I will take my daughter for a stroll in her pram or in her baby bag, and I would take her along with me, and sometimes it would be like more than 30 minutes. It used to be 40 minutes or an hour, and we had this beautiful time together. We used to go for long walks in the park, and met so many new babies and new moms there, even old citizens there, and we used to have a good time. So that's how, you know, I used to look forward to my work. And you won't believe it, after the first month, even my daughter started looking forward to it. So every time it would be 5:36, she would start pointing towards her stroller and say, let's go out for a walk. So yeah, 3 things I did after the first 6 months of my baby's birth was I started eating every 2 hours along with my baby, small meals. And then second thing I did was I downloaded an app to count my calories and my water intake. Third thing I did was I started incorporating some sort of workout in my routine. And after that, you know, after I saw that my body was now ready, because as a new mother, your body has gone through a lot. So you give it some time, you let it take its pace, you listen to your body, you don't stress your body, you don't do anything in excess. So you don't go overboard with anything, be it dieting, be it exercise. So I think after a month or so, when I realized that now my body is ready to take out another form of workout, I started doing, I started Zumba, and that's when I was introduced to Zumba as well. Not really intense Zumba, but very light Zumba, which I used to watch on my television. So if you go to YouTube, you know, this is another tip that I have to give to you moms. If you go to YouTube and you check out any workout that you want to try, be it Zumba, be it Tabata, be it yoga, be it Pilates, believe me, there are hundreds of videos out there. There is a channel called Pop Sugar Fitness, which is an American magazine, Pop Sugar, and a website, and they have their own fitness channel, and they have hundreds of tutorials, beginner workouts on different workouts that are out there. So I think Zumba I tried Zumba videos and Zumba exercises, which were recommended by Vijaya Tupurani. She is a very famous Zumba instructor, and I think one of the oldest Zumba instructors in India. And actually Vijaya introduced me to Zumba, and now today I'm a Zumba instructor myself. So I used to see her videos on YouTube, and I used to work out seeing her videos. So it's very easy, they're very easy. You can even say Bollywood videos, Bollywood workout. If you like dancing, if you like yoga, you can type your beginner yoga videos, and you can, you know, at the comfort of your home, do something, you know, to be moving, to make your body to exercise. And of course, when the baby is little, you know, a new mom hardly has the time to go out. So I think that's a fourth thing I tried. And I think these were the very few little changes that I did, because as a mother I was too stressed. I also had to take care of the baby. I had other things as well to take care of in the family. So I just did these few changes in the first 6 months, and I lost 10 kgs after 6 months. So when my baby was 1 year, I think 1.5 years, I had already lost, I think, 12 kilos of my pregnancy weight. And after another 6 months, I lost a total of 16 kilos of pregnancy weight. So slowly I started incorporating new exercises. I started going for spinning classes. I started jogging and running. I used to change my workout a lot. I never stuck to one workout all my life, except for Zumba, because that's not a workout for me. That's my stress buster. So if you have something like that, I think you should stick to that as well. So these were the little things I did. Apart from that, most important thing which I do today as well, and I also see that my daughter follows that, is that we have almost cut down all kinds of packaged and processed foods from our lives. So we have removed biscuits, namkeens. Of course we have biscuits, but we have only Parle G and Marie, and we really don't stock up a lot of biscuits. We don't have a lot of namkeens. I have it sometimes, I will not lie to you, because since it's a genuine honest fitness vlog, I want to be as honest as I can be. I have namkeens, I have biscuits, but I don't have them every day. I have them say once in a while. I have cookies also. So these are the few things that I cut from my life. I cut down packaged juices. Till today, I don't have any Pepsi or Coke or Mirinda, Fanta, anything in my house. Even my daughter doesn't has that. So that's something I follow and she follows too. You know, as a mother, you practice what you preach. So, and I think in the first 2 years, when my baby was 2 years, I was back to my weight when I conceived, you know. So at that time, you know, because of whatever reasons, I was not at my healthiest weight. I was a little plump that time and a little overweight because of hypothyroid issues. So I had gained a lot of weight because of that as well. But I reached that stage. But yeah, by following these tips, I reached at my weight before I was pregnant. And then of course, consistency, discipline, and you know, hard work, they paid off. And I am still, you know, very particular about my workout, about what I eat, at least during 5 days of the week, and maybe 2 days a week, you know, I binge here and there, but 5 days a week I am very consistent and disciplined. So that's something I did to lose all the pregnancy weight, and I hope you find these tips useful. So I hope you find these tips useful, and do let me know if you found them useful. And even if you didn't find them useful, if you want me to add something, if you didn't like anything, please do let me know. I would wait for your feedback. Once again, I would like to tell you that I am not a health coach. Whatever advice I am giving you, or whatever tips I'm sharing with you, is through my experience of 7 years of being a fitness freak and a fitness enthusiast, and also being a Zumba instructor. So please take whatever advice you can, but keep in mind your body. So I'll try to upload the next vlog as soon as I can. And while I was uploading this vlog, I also realized that it's a big responsibility to give advice to your followers, to people who get inspired by you, motivated by you to take up something. So I hope, you know, I am trying to be as detailed out as possible. I hope you're finding these tips useful. I'll wait for your comments. Until next time, bye bye. Have a good day, all of you.